One of America's greatest pop culture mysteries is why Harvey Weinstein was able to get away with his abhorrent sexual assault for so long. In 2002, he came very close to being caught. This is all documented in Canalette's book from last year, Hollywood Ending. Now, Canaletta is a really solid nuts and bolts journalist. I've met the guy. I interviewed him. He is a fucking force of nature. And I always wondered why someone as rock solid as Aletta could not nab Harvey Weinstein. Well, according to his book, he could not get these women on record. And in 2002, Canaletta and New Yorker editor David Remnick met with Harvey Weinstein. Aletta had no other alternative but to follow the financial trail of checks issued and NDAs issued to silence these women. Harvey Weinstein secured the silence of these women because he was smart enough to have the check issued from Bob Weinstein's checking account. Bob Weinstein is his brother. So Aletta and Remnick, two formidable figures in journalism, could not run with the story. It took Jodi Kantor and Megan Twohey, two incredibly brave women, two formidable journalists, to persuade these women to talk on the record. They published She Said, as well as a number of New York Times articles, and they collected the Pulitzer Prize. And the upshot is that if you want to expose someone, you have to get everything airtight. Aletta and Remnick knew this, but they didn't have the knack that Kantor and Twohey had. Because Canaletta and David Remnick were a good 10 years away from the Me Too movement, where it became increasingly permissible for women to tell their story, this monster was allowed to continue his abuse and victimization of women. Let this be a lesson. We need to encourage a climate in which people can share their story so that journalists can corroborate these and we can expose the monsters.